This time last year, the world entered a global pandemic, and it's safe to say that the rest is history. Quarantine brought about its own sort of culture in the world, with people taking up new hobbies and trying new things. Let's hear from some Gorman students about what their favorite part of the first quarantine was.
My favorite part of quarantine was getting to spend time with my sisters before they went for college.
My favorite part about quarantine was being able to run more.
My favorite part about quarantine was spending time with my family, and of course my dog.
My favorite thing about quarantine was getting to try new recipes.
My favorite thing to do during quarantine was watching baseball.
I liked doing school online and having a bunch of free time.
My favorite part of quarantine was watching TV shows with my family and starting and ending them all in one, almost a few sittings.
My favorite thing about quarantine was spending more time with my family.
My favorite part of quarantine was lifting weights.
My favorite thing about quarantine was making whipped coffee and having all that free time to myself.
Being disconnected from the world wasn't easy, but we definitely kept ourselves occupied during quarantine by either watching Outer Banks or All American. Many cooked and baked new recipes, did home workouts, yoga, family walks, video games, TikTok, or even watched Bgtv, which is coming at you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Bishop Gorman.
I'm Sarah Locke.
And I'm Anya Guraj.
And this is Bgtv. Today is Thursday, March 11th, and it's National Promposal Day. Last year in March, our lives were turned upside down. However, March has a ton of positives, like spring break, my birthday tomorrow, and Women's History Month. It's important to recognize all of the women in your life, including the extraordinary female teachers Gorman has. Anya Guraj and Abby Hartz talked to a few teachers about their experiences as women in STEM. Let's learn more.
What's up, Bishop Gorman? This month we celebrate women's history. There are so many powerful women who have made a vast impact on society today. One field that women lack representation in is STEM. Here at Gorman, we have an incredible staff, which includes many phenomenal women. I spoke to 3 math and science teachers to see what their experiences in STEM were like.
I've always enjoyed math, and I had a strong connection with my dad over math.
I loved the natural world. I loved the research aspect of things.
I've honestly always loved math, and I think it's really fun once you finally get the hang of a problem or how to follow the steps. It feels really great after to be able to fully complete it.
I don't think it's really impacted me at all. I never really thought of myself as not being able to fit in, even if it was a classroom full of guys, which was most of my math major classes in college.
I've been really lucky to have had strong male mentors as well as strong women leaders that have helped me get to where I am today, and I value both perspectives of men and women.
You know, I'm really fortunate. I actually, in my experience, have never really undergone or have experienced that gender bias.
I would say that as long as you're passionate and are ready to work hard, then it's the perfect field for you.
I think it's a great field, a lot of different great fields to go into, and if you enjoy it, follow your dreams.
Please don't be afraid of failure. Please don't be afraid of trying new things and adapting.
I'm Anya Guraj reporting for Bgtv. Happy Women's History Month, everyone. Once again, be sure to thank the wonderful women who inspire and impact us at the G.
We have all girls doing the show today. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is. You know what else is cool? Being kind and helping others. And at Gorman, we find it's crucial to emphasize that. So Malia Rubio went to find out what Mightbox is doing to help out others. Malia?
What's up, Gorman? This past Tuesday, I got a chance to talk to Miss Jeffries and Mr. Sayre about how MyBox benefits our community and why you should donate.
But MyBox has been a long tradition here at Bishop Gorman, and it's a great tradition. It calls us to be neighborly to people we don't even know or may encounter. So each week I get applications from social workers who need financial assistance for their clients.
All right, so MyBox is one of the most powerful ways that we as the Bishop Gorman community have an opportunity to directly impact those who are in great need within our own backyard, right here in the Las Vegas Valley. I've been personally impacted by your generosity through our MyBox program. A couple years back, a friend of mine who was my age passed away suddenly, and just a few months before that, his father had passed away from a heart attack, and so his family was struggling financially with the expense of having to bury 2 family members and grieving through that loss. I reached out to the MyBox program, and through your generosity, the burden of the expense of having to bury 2 people in such a short period of time was alleviated by the MyBox collection. You paid for a great portion of those funeral expenses. So your generosity certainly has a very powerful ability to directly impact so many people who are in great need of help in our community. We keep people in their homes, we keep the lights on, we keep the hot water running, and when I say we, I mean you. So please give, please dig deep, not just into your pockets, but into your hearts. Include these people in your prayer and be generous. Generosity adds such value to our lives. God bless you guys.
You can donate every Tuesday morning at the temperature screening areas or on Venmo. And with your assistance and kindness, we can help more families who are struggling every day. So don't forget to do what is right and give to the light. This has been Malia Rubio reporting for Bgtv.
I love seeing ways Gorman is making a difference. You have the power to make a difference every Tuesday. Next Tuesday, be sure to donate to MyBox. If you can't use Venmo, Gorman has implemented a physical MyBox at the temperature screening locations, so donating is easier than ever. Do what's right, give to the might.
Gorman also offers a multitude of clubs to participate in, and juniors, it wouldn't be a bad idea to look into taking a leadership role for your clubs for senior year. Marcus Solari went and got the inside scoop for one of the many options. Let's see what he found out.
What is LARP? LARP is live action role play. And in this club, students get a chance to meet and really follow their passions. Those passions might be the role play aspect, where we dress up and we meet at parks and actually do medieval, Renaissance style combat. Every year we've gone to the Renaissance Fair, not this year of course because of COVID, but we plan on going next fall as well. And the students dress up, we get to interact with other role players and some combative situations and some other fun. So LARP is a ton of fun. Students love geeking out. And when I say geeking out, in LARP Club, you're with family here. We all love Marvel movies, not DC. Okay, DC's cool too. We all love the Renaissance period. We love dressing up. We all love talking about what was the best lightsaber fight in the Star Wars franchise. My favorite part of it is just a fellowship that we have, and everyone who's really interested in fiction, be it modern fiction, comic books, the Renaissance period, everyone's really enthusiastic about those passions. And we get to share them and geek out together. So geeking out is the best part about LARP.
We see people's creativity and their personality in each of their own creations. People should join LARP because it's epic.
Thanks, Marcus. We hope you took advantage of the sale from Campus Store Gills because it's getting warmer outside.
As we kick off the spring season, we're also kicking off sports season. This past weekend was very eventful for Gorman Athletics. Let's pass over the ball to Taya Thompson to find out more. Taya?
What's up, Gorman? Sports are in full swing here on campus and we have a lot to cover, so let's get right into it. Last week, Thursday, men's and women's soccer faced Faith Lutheran. Men's tied 2-2 and women's lost 1-0. Women's golf had a league match as well and placed first overall. Congratulations to Logan Allen and Gianna Moretti for taking first place in the match. Friday, March 5th, men's soccer played Mater East, winning 8-0. Then Saturday, cross country had a meet against Moapa Valley. Shout out to Andrew Speck for placing second and Sergi Montano for taking third. Football played Moapa Valley as well, winning 60-7. Good job, boys. This past Monday, women's soccer had a game against Pahrump Valley. They won 4-0. Yesterday, men's and women's tennis had a match against Faith Lutheran and have one today as well against Moapa Valley at 4. And women's golf has a league match as well. Women's volleyball has a game against Moapa Valley at 6 p.m. Finally, on Saturday, cross country has a meet. Good luck, Gales. Also, don't forget, track preseason has started and they're practicing every day after school from 2:30 to 4. That's all I have for this week, Gorman. I'm Taya Thompson. Keep it real, BG.
Thanks, Taya. I'm for sure catching what you're putting down. Seniors, don't forget, all your Christian service hours are due on April 30th, and there's no school tomorrow, so have a fun and safe 3-day weekend, students.
Also, don't forget that this weekend on March 14th is daylight savings time, and even though we might not get an extra hour to sleep, we will see the days become longer. So keep in mind to set your clocks ahead an hour as we spring forward. Congrats to the speech and debate team who placed in the top 10 in 11 different events at state. Special congratulations to Aziz Chada, who placed 5th in humorous interpretation and 4th in original oratory. That's all we have for you today, Gorman. I'm Anya Garuraj.
And I'm Sarah Locke.
And this is your BGTV.